Hello and welcome to the Professor Kev Show. As you can see, I have my friend Kushagra with us, and he's from Locnix. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the show.
Hi there, Kev. How's the day for you right now?
All right, thanks for taking some time to come on. Before we talk about the idea, tell me about yourself. What should I know about you?
Uh, Hi there. My name is Kushagra Malik, and I am a 17-year-old high schooler from Greater Noida in India. I have deep passion for computer science and AI, and over the last 9 months, I have started my AI company. I have written an AI research paper, and I have also, in the leadership criteria, I have also become the head boy of the school. So I am gaining some of the experience in the entrepreneurship area and also with the public leadership and giving back to the community area. And beyond that, I am also the past 4 5 years from the past 4 5 years, I have been in the top five ranks worldwide for the computer science and IT Olympiads.
Worldwide?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, that's pretty impressive, buddy. Congratulations. That's cool. So, talk to me a little bit about Locnix. Why did you start this? What opportunity did you see?
So the main reason why I started Locnix was the main problem which I was facing. I used to study for a lot of time, and when exams were like just a week, there was just a week for the exams to start. So I always used to face this difficulty that I am not able to revise properly. Why? Because I do not have very concise small notes. Then I came to know about the flashcards idea that you can summarize a whole big topic just in two or three flashcards. So I started making flashcards, but the other problem which came was when we had to make it manually, we had to open books, make many references, then we had to make them manually. So what I did, I used AI that you give AI the content and it automatically creates the flashcards for you. That is what I've been using personally too.
We were laughing before the show because I told you nobody likes flashcards more than I do as a professor. I've never seen a student use flashcards, whether that's Quizlet or whatever, or just handwritten cards, that's done bad on my exam. I think back to being a student, I know I had a tendency to study the things I knew well over and over again. I don't know that one. But if you have the flashcards, okay, I know that one. I can go on to the
Hmm.
next one. It just, to me, it feels a more efficient way. And I always joke, I'm like, don't anyone do bad using flashcards because you're going to wreck this for me. But it works, buddy. So tell me about the challenges you've had coming up with this idea. What were the successes you've had so far?
The main, I can say the difficulties which came upon me were I didn't know how to execute this all. I started my CS journey, the whole journey in CS from my grade 9. This idea originally came to me in class 6, all the way 7 years back. But I didn't know how to execute it. So I started learning computer science and all the things about AI. This was the most difficult part. And after that, I gradually created one after the other feature. And when I published it, it was, I guess, 2 or 3 weeks and I was in the top 500 startups in India. And then I also got awarded at a educational expo fair, which was like very near to my house. And they only gave out like five medals, and there were almost 1,500 students which gave up their startup ideas over there. So I these were the two biggest achievements which I had. And one more was that I have been invited to many of the global conferences due to the achievements of this, and also due to the AI publication research which I did on the same company.
So, crystal ball time, my friend. What are you hoping to accomplish with this idea? What's the future hold?
What I actually want from Locnix is I want to make it a global brand. Like for now, I have kept it free, and I always want that education should be free to everybody, and everybody should have the right to education. So I wanted to make it as accessible as possible, and I don't want to cap it like only to school students or college students. Uh, I wanted to make such a tool which can be used by everyone, like whether it be a 90-year-old person trying to study Japanese or French who is living in England, or maybe a 12-year or 13-year-old student just trying to learn the Pythagorean theorem. I just wanted to make it accessible to everyone.
So, what's the best way for people to reach out to you? How can they learn more, my friend?
Basically, you could just go on to my website. I have everything over there. You can if you wanted to directly contact me, you have my mail address and all the contact details right in the contact us section. And our website is very self-explanatory. Once you go to our website. You can easily get to understand what are the basic features and how you can use AI to the fullest.
Awesome. I appreciate you taking a few minutes to call on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thank you.